Hello everyone, this is PK Academy. So today in this video we are going to learn about how to calculate profit and loss using statement of affairs method in accounts of incomplete records, which is nothing but single entry. So let's jump into the topic straightly. What is statement of affairs method? What it tells? Let's understand first. Okay, you all people are aware that whenever there is a profit arises in an organization or loss arises in an organization, it will be repaid. When there is a profit, it will be repaid to the owner himself. For example, when the owner contributed capital worth of rupees 10 crore, okay, so that year a 2 crores amount of profit is arises. What will be happen? This profit will be added back to the capital itself, which means the profit is given to the owner, right? Okay, for example, it is loss 2 crores. What will it take place in the capital role? So this 2 crore will be recovered from the owner. Okay, the 2 crore will be recovered from the owner by way of reducing the capital amount to 8 crores. Okay, you very well know that, right? So the statement of affairs method tells that whenever, okay, whenever there's a difference between opening capital and closing capital, the difference should be either profit or loss. Okay, this is the background between statement of affairs method. Let's jump into the topic with some other slides. So first, how to calculate the profit or loss using statement of affairs method? Just we'll do first a simple calculation. Understanding the table will be come later. Okay, first let's see the calculations and we'll understand later. Okay, first capital end of the year, so end capital, which means closing capital. Okay, closing capital amount and the drawings should be added, and after that we have to list the additional capital introduced. Okay, additional capital introduced, and that amount will be known as adjusted closing capital. And after that we have to list opening capital, and the difference between these numbers will be called as profit or loss. For example, if the answer is 2 crores, then it's profit. The answer is negative 2 crores, then it is loss. Okay, if you don't understand this statement, don't worry, I will give you better explanation later. Just let's try a sum. Okay, so the question is, capital at the beginning of the year is 2 lakhs and closing capital is given, additional capital introduced also given, and drawings also given. With these details, let's calculate the profit or loss. Okay, so first we have to write the closing capital. Okay, capital at the end of the year, which is 3.5 lakhs, and with that we have to add the drawings 40,000, which gives us the answer 3,90,000. And after that we have to subtract additional capital introduced, so that we can get the adjusted closing capital 3.2 lakhs. After that, when we subtract opening capital, which is 2 lakhs, it will give a positive value of 1.2 lakhs, which is nothing but profit during the year. Okay, this is the simple calculation you all have to do. Okay, the figures will be given and you just have to substitute it in the format. Okay, but what is this format? Why the drawings should be added, but adjusting additional capital and opening capital has to be subtracted? Why can't drawings can be subtracted and these two should be added? Let's understand the statement first. Okay, understand the statement of profit and loss. So you all know that the difference between opening and capital and closing capital should be profit or loss, right? This is the theory of statement of affairs. So for example, the opening capital is 10 crores and closing capital is 12 crores, which means 2 crores increases, which means 2 crores is profit when in the opening time it is 10 crores and profit 2 crores added, and it will given back to the owner as 12 crores. Okay, this is the meaning. So let's understand the profit and loss account. Okay, how to calculate profit and loss through capital account. Okay, so you all very well know that whenever there's a capital increases, this is the capital account format. Okay, whenever there's a capital increases, that should be created because it's a liability account, and whenever there's a decrease in capital, it should be debited. Okay, so see, opening capital. Okay, opening capital increases, so it is credited, and additional capital, extra amount of capital given, so it is again capital increases, so it is credited. And when there is a profit, the profit would be given to the proprietor by the way of adding to the capital, so again capital is increased, so it is credited. This side, first let's talk about drawings. Drawings means getting some money which is already in capital account. Okay, when the proprietor wants some money, he withdraw some money in capital account. So with this is called as drawings. When there is a drawings made, which means capital account is decreasing. Okay, that's why it's debited. And losses, if any losses happen, what we can do, we can retrieve that from the capital. Okay, we can retrieve that from the proprietor himself, so it's also decrease in capital, which is drawings. And the closing balance. Okay, closing, opening balance, when opening balance is there, closing balance will be there. Okay, this is the capital account structure. So why do we have to understand this? See, for example, there is forget this for a moment, and this is also not here. Okay, opening balance given, additional capital given, drawings given, closing balance given. Okay, when these four things are given and amount is higher this side, okay, this side is 12 and this is not getting tallied, it's only 10. Okay, then what will be the 2? The 2 will be profit, right? When you put a capital account and adjust the balances, when it's on the credit side, then it should be profit, either profit, or if profit is given, either it should be additional capital or opening capital. Okay, like that. When, wait a sec, when, forget this, when these four things are given and the amount is greater in this side, then the difference should be loss, right? So what here we are doing, for example, what here we are doing is to find out the closing capital or to find out profit and loss. First we will add these things, right? First we will add these things, and after that we will less these things, which means opening capital plus additional capital minus drawings minus closing capital, then the difference should be loss. For example, it is 12 and you are getting only 10, which means opening capital plus additional capital is 12 and less drawings and less closing capital 10, which gives you 2 as loss. Or on the other hand side, closing capital plus drawings minus opening capital and minus additional capital gives you profit, right? This is the basic understanding of capital account. Let's see with a number example. So opening capital is 2 lakhs and additional capital is 70,000. Okay, both are increase in capital account, so we'll credit that. Drawings made 40,000, it's decrease in capital account, we'll debit that, and closing capital given, we'll also debit that. Okay, so here what we will do, first we'll have to find which side is greater. So I feel this side is greater because 3,50,000 plus 40,000, which gives me 3,90,000. So I'll put both side is just ledger tallying 3,90,000, and after that I'll subtract 2 lakh and 70,000, which gives me difference of 1,20,000. When the difference is in credit side and already these two figures are here, then the answer will be profit. Okay, you get it? So what we are here doing is we'll add closing capital first. Okay, we adding closing capital, after we adding drawings, after we subtract additional and opening capital, which gives me profit. So the formula here we are getting is, profit and loss is equal to, profit is equal to closing capital plus drawings. We'll add these things, and minus additional capital is minus opening capital, which is these two things, which will gives us the answer as profit. Okay, it sounds like something we have heard, right? This formula, if you look carefully, this formula is nothing but the statement of affairs itself. Okay, so what, and this sum, okay, this sum is the sum which we done at the first stage itself. Okay, first we'll did a sum, right? This is this sum. Let's see what will we do. Closing capital, after we add drawings, which is nothing but the debit side of capital account, and after that we'll subtract additional capital and opening capital, both are in the right side of, which is credit side of capital account. When we do that, the balancing figure will be credit side only, and it will be profit during the year. Get it? This is the understanding of statement of profit and loss. Okay, and let's see another sum which is very interesting. Capital is opening capital, which is opening capital 1,60,000, closing capital 150, additional capital and drawings is given. Let's do this in our way using capital account. Okay, the opening capital will be credit side 1.6 lakhs, and the closing capital will be debit side, which is 1.5 lakhs, and additional capital will be 25,000, right? Additional capital, increase in capital, so credit 25,000, and drawings is nothing but decrease in capital, which is this side, debit side, drawings 30,000. Okay, let's tally it and find out which side is greater and lesser. Okay, so I feel this is greater amount, right? 1.6 plus 25,000, which will give me like 185, right? 1.85 lakhs. So here also 1.85 lakhs, and the difference amount will be 1.85 minus 1.5 and 30 will give me 50,000, which gives me 50,000 difference. Okay, 50,000. When the difference is debit side and closing drawing is given, then it should be what? Loss. Okay, then it should be loss only. Okay, you get it? So we'll add these two and subtract these two, and we'll get loss of 50,000. That should be the answer of, which is loss. Okay, sorry, this is 5,000 only. Okay, the loss is 5,000. Let's see, let's put it in statement of affairs and find the answer. Okay, so in the statement of affairs, the closing capital is 1.5 lakhs. Okay, and let's add drawings. We'll go as per the statement only. Okay, 1.5 plus 30, which gives me 1.8 lakhs, and less additional capital 25,000, which gives me 1.55 lakhs, and the opening capital is 1.6 lakhs, which is greater. Even there is a greater number here and lesser number here, then the difference will be loss. Okay, negative number is nothing but loss made during the year. So if you confused to calculate loss this manner, then you can just open a capital account and find out the difference and put it as loss. But you shouldn't write this capital account in exam because it's just a calculation trick, but you have to write this statement only. Okay, so for example, if the drawings is not given here, okay, if the drawings is not given and loss already given, okay, this information given, capital given, additional given, opening given, and loss given. So what will be the difference figure? Okay, let's do a capital account. Capital at the end is given, closing capital is given, opening capital is given, additional capital also given, loss is also given. Okay, here loss also given, closing capital given, opening additional given. So what is the difference figure? It should be drawings. This side it should be drawings. Okay, so for this what you can do, opening capital, add additional capital, after that you can minus loss and closing capital, then you can get the drawings. Okay, you can find out drawings in that way, and you can also do that in reverse way, in reverse manner. For example, here 5000 minus 5000, right, negative 5000, and when you go down from above, all the answers will be reversed. For example, less or become plus and add or become less. Okay, so minus 5000 plus 1,60,000 is nothing but minus and plus gives me 1,55,000, and here less, right? So we should add in reverse manner. 155 plus 25 gives me 1,80,000, and drawings is not given, so the difference between these two will be drawings. Okay, you can find in that way and capital account way also. Okay, hope you like the video. If you like the video, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching PK Academy. Thank you.